Acosta here to keep possession with Araujo. They'll work up the wings. Tight quarters here for the Galaxy. It comes on loose to Bunbury. Ahead to Mukhtar. Back to Bunbury once again. Good job defensively there by Delgado. And it'll come back to Jonathan Bond. So a storyline at the start of the game, and we heard moments ago that Nashville manager Gary Smith fell ill and is not on the bench, Kobe, which means his first assistant Steve Guppy is on the bench and is managing here. The opportunity towards goal for Bunbury is saved by Jonathan Bond, and I appreciate Jonathan Bond allowing me to finish off that story.
Well, I mean, I know we got to get back to the story, but that's a critical mistake there. You can't give the ball away like that, where Bond, you know, throwing the ball down the middle, it's easily picked off.
Pooch doing well here. Third defender to beat. On the left side it goes. Grandsir on his right foot. Back out to Pooch. Two defenders there. A third one coming in. His pass right into Shaq Moore. Mukhtar. This will be a foul and a free kick.
Well, we saw a little bit of what I talked about in pregame about the runs that Ricky Pooch can do. But here's the mistake. That's critical. You can't give up a mistake there. Not recognizing where the defenders are, not recognizing exactly where Bunbury is, thinking that he might be offsides. That's just falling asleep. And in playoffs, you're lucky that you don't have to pay for that one. It's a get out of jail free card you got right there.
They got it in the early moments. That shakes the cobwebs here. It should. Moore kept alive by Edwards for the moment. In some trouble here on the near side, and he'll get the throw-in out of it. That was some hard work in order to get that throw-in. Randall Leal taking that pressure on. Bunbury, Mukhtar now. Closed down, it'll come on loose. Sean Davis pushing forward, and a foul against Davis and a free kick for the Galaxy. Now some pushing and shoving. Armando Villarreal will have a little discussion here with Bunbury.
Let's see what happened here. All right. It's a little bit here and there. Hey, Joe, guess what? It must be playoff time.
Yes, it is.
I love it. We're getting a little feisty.
A little heated under the collar. It's okay. Long ball ahead and kept onside. Delgado, now the flag goes up. It's surprising there. That flag took a while.
That was a late flag, Joe.
Yeah.
I know you love those.
Free kick here for Nashville. Walker Zimmerman, two-time defender of the year in Major League Soccer, might lead the way again this year. Again Moore. Leal making the run, the inside-out run, the one-time cross cleared away by Caceres, but not far enough. Again Leal. Mayer. And again Zimmerman. Galaxy getting everybody behind the line. Good job by Edwards here. Davis knocks it on through to the wing. Leal runs onto it. First ball cross, and it's out of play.
The Galaxy are going to have to figure out how Nashville is building out of the back with the 5, because they're actually just holding 3 and allowing those outside backs and Moore and Lovitz to push beyond where Pooch and Delgado are. And if they find those players, then all of a sudden the Galaxy are in a little bit of trouble.
Another turnover here in the Galaxy defensive third. They're fortunate to get the foul and free kick on Mukhtar.
And this is a couple of turnovers now by the Galaxy in their own half.
Got to keep it cleaner. Delgado this time around.
Just got to be a little bit quicker for Delgado to get off of his feet.
This ball ahead for Delgado. Good ball on the part of Araujo. Just a bit too long. It'll come back to Joe Willis. got 9 shutouts on the season. Nashville, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the defensive team, well, they were only shut out 4 times this year. It might be low scoring, but they find a way. And here comes Mukhtar. Onto the left side it goes. Lovitz will get onto this one. The early cross blocked by Araujo and out of play. Good job there by the Galaxy's number 2.
Nashville setting up, bringing Romney up high. He's going to take this throw in. He's got the long throw. We'll see who they set at that near post. This is a set piece. The Galaxy have to play this one almost like a corner kick. This is going to come in long. They have to pay attention to everybody that's running off and joining in the box late.
Romney launches into the area. Koulibaly's clearance. Like Puig got shit enough of it to slow things down. Now Grandsir, Costa, and the Galaxy work out of tight quarters. Grandsir once again turns away from Davis, who recovers well. And back it goes to Willis. This one flicked on from Mukhtar. Bond out of his net.
Pay attention for Nashville, how they're keeping quite a few players high. They had 3 players high off of that. And when those balls come up, it's a challenge. We've seen quite a few times that Koulibaly, he usually wins most of those headers, but now he's got an even challenge when Bunbury can get up and challenge on those plays. So the Galaxy extra defenders have to pay attention to drop in off of any balls that he may not win to make sure to play safe in the back.
Leal crunched there by Edwards and a free kick for Nashville. Andy Mukhtar. Last time these clubs met, the goals came from the penalty spot. Mukhtar for Nashville, Puig for the Galaxy. Leal, check that. Lovitz sends it into the area, knocked away by Edwards. Grandsir. And lifted in to the middle third. This right now settling into the game that Nashville would like to play, Kobe.
Yeah, this is perfect for Nashville, where you have an LA Galaxy that hasn't had a whole lot of the possession as we've seen in the past.
Here's Mukhtar now. The Galaxy retreat towards goal. They do have enough numbers defensively. Shaq Moore now. Watch to Leal. The ball will come in for Bunbury. It's still loose in the Galaxy penalty area. Cáceres is going to be able to clear it here. And it'll come out to Douglas Costa. Pass around Anunga there. Edwards.
Look at the numbers that Nashville have in that central part of the field. That's what they're trying to shut down. They don't want to allow Puig and Brugman and Delgado to have a lot of the play in the center of the park.
Costa. They need to pick up the pace, though, of their play in order to unlock Nashville. Costa will wheel it around to Edwards. He's got Grandsir to his left. Not much in the middle. Tries to find Chicharito. Zimmerman is there. It'll come back out. Again, Costa. Araujo sends it on through. Chicharito is there, and his redirect is wide. It just got on through beyond Mayer. Right at the last moment. Goal kick, and of course, Chicharito wants that back.
This is a great ball by Julian Araujo. Look at that, right beyond Zimmerman to the foot of Chicharito. Chicharito definitely wants this one back. He's got to get that on target at the very least. Should have been a goal. This is how the Galaxy want to play. This is how you can break down a defense that is packed in so much. Playing those balls in early, catching the back 3 off guard.
Dignity Health Sports Park in full voice. Foul here against LA. Free kick. Not a bad foul to take at midfield. Allows you to reset. Zimmerman. Finds Leal. Some real direct play, and it's working out really well for Nashville right now with their passing.
Well, what's happening is on the build out, Nashville has 3 in the back, because the 2 outside, that's part of the 5, is joining into the midfield and beyond. So then Nashville can leave their 3 midfielders right on top of the Galaxy's 3 and then add in 2 more.
Nearly another turnover for the Galaxy in their own end, and they're not making it easy on themselves at the moment. This time Chicharito is brought down, and that's a free kick. But the sketchy play from the Galaxy right now was created by their own captain with the bad ball defensively.
I'm sure Greg Manny on the sideline is thinking, I just need my team to just be a little bit sharper, you know, on the ball. They're giving up a little bit. Now, maybe one of the things we have to think about, you know, it was raining here earlier. Maybe the field a little bit slicker than usual.
Nice job by Pooch here, pushing on forward. That ball off the mark. Caceres jumps the play. Galaxy keep possession.
And those are the runs that I like from Ricky Pooch. Just taking the ball and just driving into the heart of the defense. It opens things up. It just, that final ball has to be a bit sharper. And then all of a sudden you see the Nashville defense kind of split apart and open up for him.
It's Costa. Come on loose. Pooch keeps it alive for the Galaxy. Pushed off the ball by Leal. Mayer with the clearance. Brugman. Try to find Edwards. Galaxy will keep possession on the throw. Gaston Brugman, 3 goals and 1 assist. Nicky said at the top of the broadcast, Brugman lethal from outside the area, but that hasn't opened up for him yet in this match. He had 1 potential attempt when he was running on in and could not find the handle. Again, Brugman. Koulibaly this time around. Caceres. Edwards. Chicharito shows for this one. He's wiped out by Zimmerman. That's a foul. Play has been stopped. Yellow card to Walker Zimmerman.
Let's take a look at this. I mean, Zimmerman can complain all he wants. There is contact there. Maybe Chicharito makes a little bit more of it where he's grabbing for his chest, where I saw the contact down low. But, you know, in fairness, Zimmerman could be a little bit angry, but it's also foolishness that you got to understand who you're playing against, where you're at on the field, and is it necessary to go in that hard?
Told him to get up. Well, he did. Eventually got up. Yellow card, though, and possession to the LA Galaxy on the free kick. They're working on the right side. Delgado. Julian Araujo. A great cross not long ago that Chicharito could not redirect towards goal. Koulibaly in some trouble, able to get this one away. Edwards taken off the ball by Shaq Moore. Early ball to goal, and it'll be wide. Almost caught Jonathan Bond cheating just a bit. Goal kick.
Edwards has got to be sharper on the ball. We've seen it now a couple of times. Shaq Moore is pushing up high whenever that ball goes wide to try to get that ball off of the feet of Edwards or make a quick decision.
Hey, time now for a quick message from Dignity Health. Zero here in the Galaxy on the attack. It'll come on through. Back in towards midfield. Foul this time against Koulibaly.
Ricky Pooch is going to have to decide if he's going to continue to try to force these balls down the middle, where Nashville has 3 players tucked in tight, where they've intercepted them probably 3 or 4 times so far. Maybe go a little bit wide, maybe fake it wide and then go in, because they're playing tight centrally, and it's been difficult for the Galaxy to find that ball, that pathway into Chicharito.
Here's Pooch now for the Galaxy. Costa hasn't had much luck settling the ball. Costa now into the right side it goes. Julian Araujo. This is promising for the Galaxy. Gets the cross into the area. Back post. Grandsir tries to keep it alive and does. Pooch with some room. He's got Araujo on the backside. Knocked away by Lovitz, but the Galaxy keep possession here. This is a good sequence for the Galaxy. Costa gets away from Mukhtar. In for Chicharito. Cleared away by Zimmerman. Brugman this time around. Again Costa. You'll have a go at goal, and it goes across the 6 and out of play. Goal kick here. That was better from LA.
That's a little bit of a look of the Galaxy during the season over the last 5 to 10 games, where they've been able to move players forward, keep possession, have the movement and the ball moving quickly, and players running off. That's what the Galaxy want. That's their type of game.
Hey, 2023 season ticket memberships are available now. Don't miss out on a moment of the home action in 2023. The LA Galaxy are for LA by LA. Join now by calling 8773-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets for more information. Alongside Nikki K, Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, Dignity Health Sports Park is the site as the Galaxy take on Nashville SC in the first round of the MLS Cup playoffs. 0-0 at the moment. Araujo. There was some shaky moments for the Galaxy defensively with some mistakes. They've cleaned that up of late. Good ball in for Araujo. Good run, then pushed off by Zimmerman. Bali is here. Watched there by Mukhtar. You better be careful there, because Hani Mukhtar is about to pick that one off.
Yeah, just a little too casual for anyone's liking. I think that's a Galaxy fan. Got to be a bit quicker, pace to the ball, pick up the ball, then you can settle down a little bit.
Pressure there by Anunga. No foul. Koulibaly ahead to Costa. Julian Araujo now. Chicharito showing in the midfield. Cáceres quickly over to Edwards. Good ball ahead for Grandsir. Back out it comes. Pooch in some trouble with Leal, able to turn away. And they'll try the right side. Pooch continues his run to help overload. Grandsir onto the center. Delgado. Here's Brugman. Edwards. Nobody on the left as the Galaxy load everything right of center. Costa this time around. Anunga defending it. Too much on that one. Goal kick.
Well, we know what his right foot's for.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, the joke is the right foot's for standing.
Yeah, that's a particular case, yes.
And that's why that's why he's so left-footed. I mean, but this has got to be better from Costa. You expect him with that right foot to get that in the box, and I think Greg Vandy was expecting that too. You have so many numbers forward. You want at least to give those players an opportunity.
He had time to cut it back too.
Yeah. I think he saw that there were the numbers there, and he wanted to get it in quickly. It's just that, let's be honest, he doesn't use that right foot too much.
No. He just sees it every morning when he puts his boot on. There, hello, right foot.
When you got a left foot like that, you don't need it.
It's true.
Ask Messi.
Yeah. Julian Araujo now for the Galaxy. Costa. Nashville's doing a very nice job of taking away the spaces where the Galaxy like to set up. So they're having to work through the hard way, even on the wings, right around that midfield, top of the defensive third area. Good job by the Galaxy keeping this alive. This is better for LA. Costa, he'll get a second chance at this one. Now Pooch back in. Chicharito this time tries to play it in for Araujo. Romney gets a piece of it off of Julian. And possession back to the visiting Nashville SC.
Somebody take a shot, Joe.
Yes, sir.
I thought Costa was going to tee it up. He has the opportunity, I mean, a couple of times before this to do it. This is just the last ball in. Romney elects, to try to kick it out, turns away from everyone right into Julian Araujo. I think Romney got lucky off of that one.
Yeah, if Julian's able to play him a little tighter, he might take the ball right off his foot.
Yeah, that could have been to be honest, that could have been a critical mistake by Dave Romney when he receives the ball and turns towards his own goal to try to clear it. And I will say to him, you probably should just use that right foot and clear it out.
Yes.
The lefties are in trouble so far today, huh?
You're telling me. You're telling me. Full-time lefty right now myself, of course. Koulibaly. Costa. This is better from the Galaxy, though. Settle down a little bit. Again, Sega. Edwards. Heavy touch there by Grandsir. He's fortunate to get a piece of it. The Galaxy keep possession. Costa. Again, Grandsir. Shaq Moore defending there. Leal as well. And Nashville does well to come out with possession. Zimmerman.
Almost. Everyone's a little casual today for some reason. Zimmerman just playing that ball back without even looking and not recognizing his keeper is out of the goal.
Don't do that in Qatar. That's all I can say. Do that here tonight, today, is get it out of your system, but don't do it in Qatar. Julian Araujo. Brugman. Now, we expected Nashville to come out with this defensive posture. It's exactly what they're doing here. Falling into the shell. Anunga. Lovitz. So go right into Bunbury, earns the foul and a free kick.
This was always going to be a decent matchup with Bunbury and Koulibaly. A couple of big boys where they're going to be knocking each other left and right. Bunbury's going to try to hold up. He's taken a little bit of punishment so far from Koulibaly.
Good foul on his part to pick up. Galaxy will have to build out of their own defense now with Cáceres. Jonathan Bond.
Nashville a little bit high. So Shaq Moore up high on the right. We got Leal up there kind of forcing Bond to kick this one out.
Tries to lift in for Chicharito. Zimmerman knocks it back into the Galaxy defense.
And you can see that's what Nashville want. They want Bond to have to kick that one out, kick it high. And they feel between Romney, Mayer, and Zimmerman that they'll be able to win most of those battles in the air between Chicharito and, at times, Costa.
Trying to find a needle in the haystack with a 40-yard ball. The midfield is not the best thing off a goalkeeper, in my opinion. This is better for Grandsir. Good job by Delgado. Puig inside 30 yards, still has it, plays it on in. Chicharito on his right foot, can't get the shot away. There's the shot to goal, and it's saved by Willis. Puig wants that one again. They had a clean look there from about 23 yards.
This is great work by the Galaxy. Look at this ball into Chicharito. He's in a good position here. Finds Puig coming in. Maybe it's a little bit soft where Puig has to come in side foot and do placement rather than getting power behind him. You'd like to see a little bit of power on that shot from that distance.
Even closer than I thought there. That was about 20 yards away. Edwards. Come out the near side. Moore does well with this one, able to take it right side of the area, brought down outside the box. The referee says no, and we continue. And the Galaxy will build out. Delgado to the right. Costa is there. Watch there by Lovitz. Back out it comes. Again, Delgado. Grandsir moves over to the right side. Good ball in for Chicharito. Granzier running on through against Dave Romney, and then Zimmerman is there to clean it up. Brugman allows it to go ahead to Puig. Back on through as Gaston was continuing his run. Read well by the Nashville defense. Back it comes out to Mukhtar. Shaq Moore. Again, Hani Mukhtar. Moore will take a look, then take it to the byline, get that cross down low for Bunbury. This will turn into a goal kick.
Seen a little bit of a period. Here's that look, Shaq Moore. Yeah, I think he goes down very easily here. This will get us a better angle. They're tangled all over. Yeah, that's a dive for me. He's lucky he doesn't get a yellow card on this one. Not a whole. All contact, even if it is called all contact, was before he was in the box.
Right. Delgado in some trouble. And Nashville wins themselves possession on the throw-in.
This is what Nashville is doing well. You see, Nunga is having a good game where he's giving that extra defensive support. So whenever, if it's Delgado or if it's Brugman or Puig, one player is going in, and then you're having the second come in and give that defensive support. So one player makes one of the players from the Galaxy make a move, and the other one closes down.
Shaq Moore beats his defender, and Edwards gets the early ball into the box. It'll come out the backside now to Lovitz. His cross blocked by Julian Araujo. His clearance, though, could have been better. It takes a spin off of Lovitz and out of play. No, it touched the Galaxy last in a corner kick here.
Probably want a better clearance from Araujo on that one.
Inside 34 minutes, set play. We told you at the top of the broadcast, set plays for Nashville. Bunbury, Mayer, Zimmerman, Romney, all difficult players to deal with inside the 18-yard box.
And then you got Mukhtar giving the service. You can drop this one on a dime, so the Galaxy have to be very aware.
They'll go short this time around. Galaxy able to clear the area. It's dumped back top of the box. Leal lays this off. Edwards to close it down. Was he fouled? No. We continue. Leal. He'll get the free kick out of this. That's a smart move by Leal.
Excellent move by Leal, to be fair, because he understands that he's in trouble. There was no need. Edwards has got to get in the right position, the right side of the ball, between the goal and the ball, and force that ball to go backwards rather than giving up the set piece, because you cannot continuously give up set pieces to this Nashville team, especially set pieces right around the box.
Hani Mukhtar is there. Daniel Lovitz, but of course Mukhtar will take it. On that right foot, two-man wall for the Galaxy. Bunbury making the near post run. Here's the cross into the area. Chicharito with the clearance. And Costa helps out. All the way back to Willis. Anuga. Mayer. Dave Romney. Sean Davis pushing forward. He's been more active in the offensive end in the previous matches as this ball comes on through. Moore with his cross. Koulibaly is wiped out, and that'll be a free kick for the Galaxy. No goal on the ensuing header. Steve Guppy not happy with that call. And
that's a close one, Joe.
yes, it is.
That's a very close one. I think that Galaxy got a little bit of a favorable call on that one. can't depend on those calls too much.
I think the Galaxy have to not allow Nashville to lull them to sleep. I think that's exactly what's happening. It's almost like a snake grabbing a hold of them and slowly squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. The Galaxy need to be quicker, and you were talking about it earlier. That first ball the Galaxy make, the pass, Nashville's forcing to make the Galaxy make 2 good passes to get beyond. And they need to be quicker in that regard in order to move beyond Nashville's press and so-called counter press.
Yeah, and look, Nashville's doing a good job of getting the ball off of the feet of the players that the Galaxy want it on. And that's Puig, that's Brugman, that's Delgado. They're getting in close, and other ways that you do that is, besides stepping up and pressing, it's cutting down the passing lane beforehand or just staying near the guy so that teammates don't want to play it into their feet.
A free kick here for the Galaxy. Hani Mukhtar took a little bit of the worst end of that in a collision of knees, I believe. Koulibaly and Mukhtar. Seems to be all right, and we will continue here. Jonathan Bond. Out the right side. This is better. Julian Araujo gets away from Anunga. This is good for LA. Squares it out in. Costa surveys the situation. Plays it across. Edwards makes the run onto it. Could have been better there from Raheem. Costa tries to get through Romney. Romney did well, but he gave it away. Again on that right foot. Back into Chicharito this time. Back to goal, waiting for some help. Nobody there making the run. It comes back out. Hani Mukhtar stepped into that left foot, and Nashville will come out with possession.
Yeah, you had Mukhtar read it. And that's some things that come with experience, just understanding Acosta wants to be on the left foot, understanding where the move is going to be. And like you said, Joe, he stepped right there to be present when that move came.
Throwing for Nashville. Hey, secure those 2023 partial deposits now. Partial plans include the 2023 season opener versus LAFC at the Rose Bowl and a 10% discount at the team store. Call 8773-GALAXY or email ticket plans at lagalaxy.com. Brugman, Puig. If that pass went beyond, that would have helped Brugman.
Yeah, and that's where the Galaxy can do well, is having those balls go beyond. And look, the passing beyond hasn't been working all the time now. What they've got to do is get the ball to feet and run beyond at times, like we've seen Puig do.
Gossers and Bunbury collided pretty well there, but the referee didn't see a foul on either side, and we continue. Puig, he plays in directly. This time Araujo. This is better. Delgado back out for Chicharito. Deflected. And Anunga is going to be able to clear this one for Nashville. They'll play it back to Lovitz. All the way back to midfield. Edwards. They'll restart with their goalkeeper, Jonathan Bond. Costa, Delgado. Brugman. Every time the Galaxy seem to look forward, they look at a bunch of blue shirts. Any team needs to continue to stay moving here and force Nashville to mark up. This is better. Delgado now. He's got Araujo if he wants him. Plays him into the corner. Back out it goes for Chicharito. A good defensive play on the part of Sean Davis. But the Galaxy keep possession. Grandsir. Nice ball. Costa. Delgado's one-time cross blocked. Brugman on his right foot. Back to his left.
You can see how tight the space is for the Galaxy.
This is great from Grandsir, and Zimmerman's able to clear it away.
And it's a little bit of what I think the Galaxy need to do. They need to get somebody into that near post space. Chicharito can't be the one that hangs back anymore.
Good cross again, cleared away by Zimmerman. 2 and 3 defenders inside the 6-yard box for Nashville almost at all times. This ball on the cross was deflected by the Galaxy apparently and out of play for a goal kick.
Nashville is getting those lines of defense back, and they're all the way on the inline, but they're also cheating with those second line of making sure that they drop in on anything cut back. Watch this. Look, they're cheating into that cut back position. Chicharito now, he can't be that one to cheat anymore, that to pull back. He's got to get forward, continue to drag those players forward, and then let the second line from the Galaxy come in and someone pick up that ball that gets pulled back.
The goal kick into midfield. Bunbury able to knock it forward. Brugman this time around, but then picked off the ball by Leal. That'll be a foul against the Galaxy.
Second balls is what's important.
Galaxy just need to be a little more aware in and around possession there. You have to be cleaner. You won't get a second bite at the apple, so to speak, as Nashville's doing a good job of staying with the play. Come all the way back to Zimmerman. He has to let it go for Mayer. Hold backtrack. Willis will knock into midfield. Caceres.
In all honesty, Caceres really hasn't been tested too much. You haven't seen him on the defensive side be in any type of trouble whatsoever.
It seems to me that they're trying to pick on Koulibaly a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like on the attack, they're trying to shift to that side. And also they're allowing Koulibaly to have the ball and trying to see if they can force him to make the game.
Galaxy want the obstruction here. Our referee says no. Zimmerman.
A lot allowed to just play on in this game, Joe. Playoff time.
He's letting it go. He's been consistent, which is great. That's what you want to see. Zimmerman out to Dave Romney, former Galaxy defender. Bunbury. Mukhtar checks back, wheels it around the right side. Shaq Moore is there. Edwards defending. Leal making the inside-out run. There's a foul off the ball. Koulibaly brought down. That's 3 times now he's been fouled in a row. Sega Koulibaly.
Yeah, we're not exactly sure what happened there, but the referee saw something off the ball.
Grandsir. Zimmerman does well on the first ball. It's going to be a foul against Costa. And a free kick. Thundersticks at Dignity Health Sports Park, making themselves heard. Leal. And another foul against the Galaxy. 1 minute of stoppage coming up. Certainly a result of our referee allowing things to go and allowing things to build for each club for the most part. Some work to be done for the Galaxy at the break on how to unlock this Nashville team. Substitutions are also going to dictate the way these teams play in the second half for sure. Mukhtar. He'll chip into the area, trying to go backside. This will find its way to the touchline and out of play.
Yeah, excellent work by Koulibaly and Edwards. Just basically tag teamed Zimmerman to make sure that he didn't have a pathway to that ball.
Final kick of the half right there as both clubs will go to the locker room 0-0 in a hard-fought first half between the two clubs. Both had half chances.
Yeah, I think it's You know, two teams that are right next to each other in the standings makes sense. They are still, I believe, feeling each other out.
Teams making their way to the locker room. 0-0 after 45 minutes. Jonathan Bond with the save. One good chance for Chicharito. Scoreboard is 0-0. Galaxy in Nashville. Halftime is next.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Win big with a free BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco and the LA Galaxy. At home games this season, when the Galaxy score before halftime, Loco Rewards members get a free BRC burrito with the purchase of a large drink. Download the Loco Rewards app and cheer on the Galaxy for your chance at a free BRC. Plus, enjoy Loco Rewards benefits like exclusive offers, points with every purchase, and even faster curbside pickup. El Pollo Loco, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello. Human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel has another reason for you to come in today. For a limited time only, Yamava is giving all new and inactive members a buy one, get one free buffet. Plus, new members can win up to $1,000 in free play for signing up a Club Serrano membership. You'll earn rewards from playing any of the 6,800 slots or table games. Experience SoCal's best buffet and resort. Yamava is your home to big wins and even bigger prizes. Go for a BOGO today. Details at yamava.com/new member. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
This LA Galaxy halftime is brought to you by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. Down to the field, Nikki Kay with Greg Vanny.
All right, Coach, scoreless in the first 45. What do you make of your build-up, and how do you finish the job in the second half?
Yeah, we just, at times we need to play a little bit quicker, not so forward sometimes, but when we get into the final actions, we need to finish them a little quicker. So it's about finding the right tempo and the right speed. They're pressing us out of a 3-4-3 with their wing backs getting to our fullbacks. So we've got to adjust a little bit, but same idea. Defensively, we just need to reorganize and move together as a group. Sometimes we start pressing where we're not quite ready as a team.
All right, thanks, Coach.
That chess match is just about to get underway in the locker room. Right now, 0-0 after 45 minutes. More of halftime continues right after these words.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel has another reason for you to come in today. For a limited time only, Yamava is giving all new and inactive members a buy one, get one free buffet. Plus, new members can win up to $1,000 in free play for signing up a Club Serrano membership. You'll earn rewards from playing any of the 6,800 slots or table games. Experience SoCal's best buffet and resort. Yamava is your home to big wins and even bigger prizes. Go for a BOGO today. Details at yamava.com/new member. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
After 45 minutes between these clubs. Really no surprise, but it has been a grind between these two teams.
Yeah, both teams kind of testing each other out, building each other out, and a couple of chances here and there. I think the action is going to pick up in the second half. Some of the changes that we might expect.
Teams were tight off the top, and, well, the Galaxy made a mistake. Fortunately, it remains 0-0 as we take a look at it here.
Yeah, a little bit of nervy times at the start of this match. Bond just a little bit too casual with his distribution out of the back. But the Galaxy, getting some good play, especially from Araujo, Chicharito. That combination, once again, looking pretty sharp. A fantastic ball right onto the foot of Chicharito. That's got to be in the back of the net. Player his caliber, I'm saying that's got to be a goal, Joe. That's just the way it is. But also Puig giving kind of like that same type of assist. The ball in hard, Chicharito brings it down right back to Puig. And I think it might have been Davis that maybe rushed it by a fraction of a second for Puig, where instead of power, he had to try to place it.
And right in front of the half, a chance here that turned into a foul.
Yeah, the foul right there, from Bunbury, and probably pretty thankfully because Leal right there puts it in the side netting.
Looking at the first half stats, 3-3 on shots, 1 each on goal. Possession, though, in favor of the Galaxy, passing accuracy in favor of the LA Galaxy.
Great thing is, it's only goals that matter, Joe.
Work to be done. 0-0 after 45 minutes. The second half is straight ahead.
Win big with a free BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco and the LA Galaxy. At home games this season, when the Galaxy score before halftime, Loco Rewards members get a free BRC burrito with the purchase of a large drink. Download the Loco Rewards app and cheer on the Galaxy for your chance at a free BRC. Plus, enjoy Loco Rewards benefits like exclusive offers, points with every purchase, and even faster curbside pickup. El Pollo Loco, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints. You can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel has another reason for you to come in today. For a limited time only, Yamava is giving all new and inactive members a buy one, get one free buffet. Plus, new members can win up to $1,000 in free play for signing up a Club Serrano membership. You'll earn rewards from playing any of the 6,800 slots or table games. Experience SoCal's best buffet and resort. Yamava is your home to big wins and even bigger prizes. Go for a BOGO today. Details at yamava.com/new member. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
The Flame by Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar for an effortless shave in one efficient stroke. By Modelo, a taste that's pure gold. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. And by Herbalife Nutrition, making the world healthier and happier. 45 more and maybe some free soccer. But before we get to that, let's bring in Nikki K. Nikki?
Hi, spoke with Kevin Hartman coming out of the locker room to start the second half, and the focus at halftime was on tactics and technical rotation and emphasis on focusing on Nashville's wide players in their back five and in transition when the Galaxy are building up, to make sure that buildup is concentrated and focused so that guys know they have options.
All right, Nikki, thank you very much. Kobe, the Galaxy seem to be playing in front of Nashville at all times, meaning Nashville's doing a great job of backing up and not allowing the Galaxy to break any lines.
Well, it's a defensive team, Nashville, and then we're in the playoffs where you get even more defensive there. They are solidifying things in the back, playing 5 in the back on the defensive side, 3 in the attack. But also, you see players like Davis, Anunga, and Leal. They're not really playing forward, maybe at times, but they're dropping centrally to tighten up that central area even more. Why? Because that is where Brugman, that is where Delgado, that is where Puig and Chicharito are. So those 4 on the Galaxy have to deal with basically the 6 of Nashville.
So how to break that down going forward here in the second half? If you can be Greg Manny for a moment, talking in the locker room, what did he tell his players?
Change the point of attack, and when you have that opportunity to get it to a wide player, get it to them quickly, give them as much time as possible so then they can move quickly, go 1v1 and take players on and get those crosses in. We've seen it working on the right side where you've seen Araujo getting forward into space. You need it more on the left as well.
Our referee Armando Villarreal has allowed play to be fluid in a playoff game. No points in this first 45. We go back and say, man, he really missed that call.
He's done a good job. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Second half is underway. Nashville with the ball off the kickoff, attacking from right to left. It's Walker Zimmerman. And it'll find its way to the touchline for a throw in here for the Galaxy. Raheem Edwards. Now he's had to deal with Shaq Moore on that left side, who's getting into the attack and creating problems for the Galaxy. This is a handball on Chicharito. Galaxy captain had one blink of a chance in front that we would all agree we'd like to see on frame at the least, but that's about it for him to this point. Leal ahead for Mukhtar. The flag stays down. Mukhtar in on goal. Saved by Jonathan Bond and cleared by the Galaxy, but not far enough. Bunbury back out it comes. Lovitz this time around. His right-footed ball into the area over the top of Bunbury. The Galaxy still having a hard time clearing their area, and Nashville keeps possession out the right side again. Moore gets this ball across and deflected it out for a corner kick. Dangerous in the early moments.
Got to wake up. Have to start it, Joe. And this is just those early moments where it can be dangerous, and it's a good run from Mukhtar, cuts in front of Koulibaly. Give Koulibaly credit. He gets back in time to just rut that shot a bit, and give more credit to Bond with that stick save.
Did a good job there. The best part of that was keeping his legs closed.
As I was saying, that big right leg was like the stick down there. You know, the good old hockey stick.
Yes, sir.
A lot going on here. A lot of jawing going on at the referee.
Mukhtar on his right foot. That's going to bend away from goal. Plays it in towards the spot. Comes out to the top of the area. Anunga back onto the right side. Again, Mukhtar plays it on in. Cáceres with the clearance. Puig upended. Foul.
I'm not exactly sure what Rondo Leal is complaining about. The Costa Rican sitting over there getting the hug from Puig at the end. But I'd say that's a foul, Joe.
Sure. In a normal game, that might be a yellow card.
True. True.
Cáceres. Edwards. Chicharito. Get a second chance at it. It'll come on loose. The Galaxy right now trying to find their way. Mukhtar this time for Nashville. Good job by Brugman closing it down. And the again, the recovery by Nashville once they lose the possession has been excellent.
Yeah, there's no waiting. It's an immediate pressure on the ball once they lose it.
Bunbury. This time the Galaxy will come out with possession. Throw in here for Edwards.
And I will make mention of it now. They're just thinking about the possible substitutions that could be coming in. You know, for the Galaxy that could be coming in.
Mistake here by Romney, and Costa's going to take advantage of it for now. Gets the cross away, blocked by Romney, who recovered. Go ahead, Kobe. I'm sorry.
No, that's just a great effort, by the way, from Costa. Just tracking down there, taking advantage of the mistake by Romney. I'll get back to those possible players, and those players, especially for Nashville. You know, we know about Shuffleberg, what he can do. Shuffleberg, Sapong. We haven't seen Godoy, another player that are sitting on the bench. Also, Akeloba, who hasn't played a whole lot, but known as one of the strikers for this Nashville side. And Dax McCarty, that's been in this league for quite some time. So some of the options there that the Galaxy have to be prepped for, to expect, I imagine, around that 60th minute or so.
We expect to see those players for Nashville, for the Galaxy. The usual suspects. Here's Bond under some pressure from Bunbury, and this is out for a throw-in. Nashville's pretty pleased with that. The Galaxy continue to be a little bit rough in their build-up. No fouls is our referee. This will be cleared away. This is good for LA now. Puig. He's got Blancier. He's got Costa. He's got Chicharito making the late run. Finds Chicha on his right foot.
This is what the LA Galaxy can do, and who, of course, is the talisman in this one? It comes from the man Ricky Puig in the center of the park, just driving at the heart where the Galaxy end up with the 4v2. Look at this. They've got numbers forward. You see Chicharito at a full sprint, full tilt. Zimmerman gets pulled in. Chicharito receives the ball. And it's just that little touch. Maybe would have thought it's going a little too far wide, but Chicharito places it perfectly into that near post upper V, and this is what's needed so much. What has been missing for the Galaxy for so long is that player that's going to run at the heart of your defense. Puig draws 2 to 3 defenders with them, finds Chicharito back of the net. Let the celebration on this goal begin. Nick Vandy's happy on that one.
18 in the regular season. He gets one in the playoffs now. Nikki with the latest on Chicharito.
Well, Joe, you said it. Chicharito was actually named a finalist for the 2022 Landon Donovan MLS MVP award this week. And you mentioned those 18 goals scored in the regular season. Also, 2,598 minutes for the 34-year-old. They were both single-season career highs. And I spoke to him this week, asking him about what it means to accomplish those milestones at this age. And he said, hey, listen, the most important is I scored those goals and I'm in the playoffs, because last year I scored one less and I was on my couch watching the postseason. And guys, now he's delivering, giving the Galaxy a go-ahead goal.
VAR is looking at the Galaxy goal at the moment, and they're going all the way back to the Hani Mukhtar play where he wasn't, at least according to Villarreal, not fouled. And so now they've asked him to go back and look at the monitor on this particular goal, and that's why you saw the reaction from Chicharito. And we'll take a look at it one more time here, but I believe as the replay showed up, that ball was already away. Now our fourth official, our VAR, I should say, is Edvin Jurasevich.
Well, he's let so much go so far. Let's take a look here. Touches there. And they're saying that there's a foul. This is a tough angle to look at this. I think they're talking about that left foot hits Mukhtar in the back of the leg.
at the moment it is 1-0 for the LA Galaxy, but that could be wiped away pending the decision here. And it looks like our referee has just done that.
To the world of VAR. This is how it can work against you as well as benefit you. And I always wonder how far they can go back, and I guess it's within the whole run of play. So he's saying that it was a foul and that it is no goal. So now we're back at zeros.
So VAR says no goal. Villarreal, the center referee, he agrees with it. Again, the center ref has the final call. That person is in control of the match. So free kick for Nashville here in the 55th minute, 0-0. Daniel Lovitz will take it.
This is a dangerous time for the Galaxy.
It'll come on through here, top of the area. The shot to goal is out of play off of Leal, and a goal kick.
I don't know what it is in the universe, Joe, but whenever something along these lines where you have a celebration and something takes it away, teams mentally shut down for a little bit, and that's the perfect example where you just give the opponent a great chance to go up after you thought you were up. So the Galaxy really have to be on top of things over these next few minutes, these next 4 or 5 minutes.
Another ball into the area. This time Jonathan Bond will pick up. They go from joyous ecstasy of the goal to having it wiped out and having to defend a set piece in front of their own penalty area. Let's go back to Nikki Kay. Nikki?
Well, Joe, a lot of boos here at the Diggity, especially after that free kick. They were sustained boos, so the crowd very unhappy with the decision here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, we can hear them roaring at the moment. The Galaxy need to move beyond.
Highs and lows, Joe. Yeah. You know, that's the nature of this game in sports.
See how they regroup and see how it affects Nashville at this point. You know, Big Mo can change. And honestly, that goal scored by the Galaxy was against the run of play in the first 5-6 minutes of the second half. This good ball on the right side now. Julian Araujo, watched there by Romney. Squares it in for Chicharito. Trying to find Grandsir. Brings it down well. Sam. 2 defenders around him. Just a bit nonchalant, but maybe not forceful enough.
Yeah, I think it's the extra move. I think once you make that first move, you got to try to get the shot off, regardless if it's blocked or not. You know, try to get the shot off, because you're look, a smaller player playing up against some big men in the back. If you let them get too close, they're going to use their body to just kind of knock you off the ball, and that's exactly what happened. A little bit of a push, a little bit of a shove, and then you find yourself, you know, losing the ball in an area where you thought you were going to get a shot off on goal.
Here's Puig. Get some help. Araujo, this comes on loose. Mukhtar, no foul. Bunbury, nice job by Araujo that time around. Puig wiped out, no foul, and we continue. Got a good touch there from the Galaxy captain. He gets the fouls. Those arms went up. Quickly the restart. Puig out the right side. Costa, good run by Grandsir. Costa will continue though. Still with it on his left foot. Squares it on over. Puig back to his right. Was he fouled? He was. Free kick. Yellow card. Anunga picks that one up.
You can see that foot comes out right on top of Puig, just scrapes along the top of the foot. I think that's a great call from the referee. Deserved of the yellow card too, because a little bit of showing of that stud as he came in. This is perfect position. You have to imagine to imagine that it's going to be Douglas Costa that's stepping up with this. Now, we saw what his right foot's for. Let's see what that left foot's all about.
All right, here's the perfect location. It's about 23 yards from goal. Four-man wall is going to be set up here by Nashville. As our referee lets the players know any arms that are up and the ball hits off, that'll be a handball. Joe Willis setting that wall up to protect that near post. But with that left foot from Costa, he can go with either post if he wants.
Oh, yeah. You got the player lying down behind the wall.
Chicharito takes the shot, and it's cleared away. The referee says it was off the chest as Chicho wants the handball. Edwards now in some trouble, and he found his way out of it.
I laugh at that one all the time. I don't know how he gets through it, but it works.
Delgado. Here's Araujo. His cross. The back post. It's right off the bar. Edwards here.
Knocking at the door.
That ball allowed to be cleared as the fans wanted an obstruction there, as it didn't seem like the defender was playing the ball at the particular moment. Costa. Good ball again for Julian. Costa one more time. He's got Grandsir. Plays him along the byline. The cross to the back post. Araujo! Score! Julian Araujo! 1-0 Galaxy. Pending VAR, of course.
I don't think VAR is going to have a whole lot to say about this one. This is all about the mobility and the activeness of the LA Galaxy players consistently around. What a fantastic setup that happens on the right. And the LA Galaxy right back, Julian Araujo, puts the ball in the back of the net from the left winger's position. Look at this. This is where Araujo puts the ball in. And look at this. He makes sure that he gets into a dangerous area as he just farther and farther back post. Great ball in by Grandsir. Finds Julian Araujo on the header. And Araujo, he's smiling as he's on the ground. He knows he just put the Galaxy up 1-0 in a good position as we continue in this match.
We're glad to report to you that this goal has been confirmed, and the Galaxy do lead 1-0. And by my count, that's Julian Araujo's first goal of the season to go along with his 9 assists.
Not a bad time to get your first goal of the season, Joe.
Come in the 60th minute officially. So we talked to you about the top of the broadcast about the unsung heroes for the Galaxy, and Julian at this moment has raised his hand for that. Here's Walker Zimmerman. Let's bring in Nikki K. Nikki.
Well, with that header, it's hard to ignore Julian Araujo's pink hair, and he actually told me that he dyed it for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I've seen a sign with a fan in the stadium today thanking him for that tribute as a breast cancer survivor. Now, Julian is also coming off his 100th MLS appearance, and he told me that it means everything to be a part of this club and to do it with this club, especially at the age of 21. And now he got his first MLS playoff goal, guys.
All right, Nikki, thank you very much. Sky is the limit for Julian Araujo. He seems to be right back on track of where he was about a year ago. Here he comes again on the right side for the Galaxy. Cleared off the ball by Anunga. This will come out of play. It was a touch last by the Galaxy. It was. And this will be a goal kick.
There's a look at that ball coming into the back post. Great touch, by the way, also by Grandsir. Well-weighted pass. Getting it beyond the defenders at the end line. Yes, Greg Vanny giving that celebration.
So, Kobe, you alluded to the changes, right? We're getting into that chess match time of the game. 62nd minute, leading on to the 65th minute. A team has scored, in this case, the Galaxy. I imagine Nashville will think about what moves they're going to make here soon.
Yeah, I think we're going to start looking at some of the players there, and on the offensive side of things, I wouldn't be surprised to see Schaffelberg coming in at some point, Sapong as well, which I think would be a deadly striker up top. Nashville's going to have to make some of those changes at some point.
There's a yellow card for Araujo, fouling Mukhtar in midfield. Your tactical foul.
I'm not sure who got that yellow card there, if it was Araujo or Brugman that got the yellow card, but this is a very interesting change here with McCarty. Dax McCarty coming in.
So Araujo gets the yellow. Anunga leaves the match. Dax McCarty comes in. I would say he's a better passer of the ball out of the back. He'll sit in the hole for them. Their version of Brugman.
Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't say he's an offensive powerhouse, but maybe they think from a deeper position that he can find those balls to Mukhtar maybe a little bit better. They're taking out a little bit more of the defensive side of things, just to allow someone that can, like you said, pass a little bit better and get maybe Mukhtar more into this match.
Throw in here, Dave Romney to take it. Again, another long ball into the penalty area. Galaxy fans were used to seeing this from Dave. As this one comes on in, Zimmerman flicks it towards the backside. Good job by Caceres to clear it out. Leal plays another one in. The header to goal from Bunbury. It'll rest on the top netting on the goal kick.
Look at that ball coming in. The numbers in the box you can see. Got 4 in the box, and not exactly sure you want to have that matchup with Delgado and Bunbury all the time. The Galaxy have to sort that out.
And you're likely not going to win that one. And when CJ Sapong comes on, let's say he comes on for Bunbury, you're not going to win that aerial ball against CJ Sapong either. That's the issue for the Galaxy. Bunbury keeps this one in play. Koulibaly to shield it and win the goal kick. Good job there by Sega.
I'd say, fortunately for the Galaxy, as you talk about this Nashville side, very good in the air and the aerial balls that Bunbury and someone like Sapong can give you. There haven't been too many crosses, coming in from Nashville, especially in this second half. We really haven't seen Jacques Moore get forward very much anymore.
The adjustments by Greg Vanney and his club have been to take that away from them. Good ball ahead. Zimmerman does well stepping in. And Romney is there for Nashville. Mayer.
I always wonder what coaches at times, and this is just looking at the Nashville side, and we've seen Schaffelberg play, and we were impressed what he gives as far as getting wide and getting crosses in. I'm very surprised that he's not coming in at this point when you talk about the 65th minute.
Yeah, and Greg Vanney talked about him also in their game at Nashville, where he has a lot of respect for his play and his speed.
It's very interesting. But one thing, it's very difficult for a player to come into a game around that 80th minute and say, okay, I'm going to have a major impact, because it usually takes you 10 or 15 minutes to get into the game, to step up to the level of the match. So for the Galaxy, I'm sure Greg Vanney's kind of happy that Schaffelberg isn't seeing a whole lot of the field.
Right now it's working out. Grandsir, who had the assist on the goal. Costa. He'll cut on to that left foot. Delgado. Brugman, the spacing's a little better now for the Galaxy. Koulibaly under pressure from Mukhtar. Good ball ahead. Costa was calling for it, just a bit too long. Onto the goalkeeper, Joe Willis. McCarty. Come on to Zimmerman. And maybe McCarty coming on allows Sean Davis to get a little further upfield to help link up. for Nashville. Good job by Koulibaly here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, but Sean Davis isn't going to give you an offensive,
Right, he's not Schaffelberg.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks like two players coming on now. Bunbury's done. And there's Schaffelberg.
And look at that.
Sapong will replace Dunbury.
See, Joe, that just goes to show we know what we're talking about over here.
The man to my left does. Kobe Jones, of course he does. Long ball ahead here. Schaffelberg working on Araujo. Gets beyond him, but Julian recovers. Play ahead to Delgado, who pokes it into Brugman. Ahead it goes to Puig. Gets enough of this one. Romney will close it down, but he's forced to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. And the Galaxy able to clear out their lines and clear out their half of field. McCarty. This will be a foul and a free kick. Galaxy leading 1-0. Mayer was the player that left for Schaffelberg, so a switch on that back line. No more 5 in the back for sure.
It's just going to be 4 in the back now, and Schaffelberg's going to shift out to that left side. So now this will allow the Galaxy to actually, I think, gain a little bit more possession in that midfield area where they'll have those even numbers where they do so well.
Puig asking for the ball once it's switched out. It'll come all the way back to Bond. Under pressure here from Sapong. Ahead it goes to Brugman. It's a bit slow from the Galaxy. Now McCarty getting forward to help in this press from Nashville. They'll switch it out the far side. It'll find its way to the touchline, but that's okay. Along the far side in that midfield, that gives the Galaxy a chance to reset defensively.
Yeah, and on the other side, one of the things that Dax McCarty does give, we said he's not the offensive part, but he can organize and he can lead. And you saw off of that play, he stepped up when needed to kind of force Bond to get rid of that ball a bit sooner than he wanted to.
Good work by Edwards there for the Galaxy. Finds Puig. Ahead it goes to Costa. Delgado makes the run into space. A heavy touch there by Douglas. And Nashville's able to break out into midfield. This is a good tangle here. Cáceres and Sapong, and our referee will call the foul. Free kick.
I mean, you saw the foul coming when Cáceres tried to step in. I think he got a little bit of a notice there of the strength of Sapong. So now he has to adjust, going forward and knowing what Sapong can do.
Cardi getting forward here into Sapong. Turnaround shot right on to Jonathan Bond. Steve Guppy.
Here's a look. Dax McCarty, he'll drive. He knows where to right, picks up the ball again. Then it's off to Sapong. And Sapong just with that quick turn. Sapong's going to like to post up. He likes to feel the defender on him.
Chicharito and Romney get tangled up. This will be a foul against Chicharito. Now they had a good battle here. The first meeting, the Galaxy's Chicharito and Dave Romney. I remember seeing Dave after the game, a good hour after the game. He said, you know what, I'm still hurting after that. Here's Romney. Lifts up the left side for Schaffelberg. This will be a goal kick for the Galaxy.
You can see for Nashville, Schaffelberg is staying a bit higher. You have Sapong up high. And then also, of course, Mukhtar playing right underneath.
Efrain Alvarez will enter the match for the Galaxy. As Douglas Costa is done. Alvarez had a very nice assist last game on decision day. And the goal scored by Dejan Joveljic. And Kevin Cabral will be entering the match here for the Galaxy. Sam Grandsiro picked up the assist on the Julian Araujo goal. So Kevin comes into defensive work and to stretch the field with the speed.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit more space as Nashville tends to open up the game as they have to push forward. So into those areas, that's where you expect Cabral to be able to run into and receive the ball.
McCarty. Here's Zimmerman. Nowhere to go for Shaq Moore. He'll play it on back to Zimmerman, back to the goalkeeper, Joe Willis. Galaxy press high a bit, forcing the long ball by the goalkeeper. Sapong wins that one. Ahead it goes to Schaffelberg. Mukhtar into space for Sapong. This is dangerous. He can't find it for the moment. Cáceres able to close him down. Galaxy fortunate there. It'll be a corner kick for Nashville.
Galaxy very fortunate as, look, that whole play that we just saw from Nashville is a set play for them. Where Sapong goes up, he wins the header and turns. Then it's just a boom. 1-2 combination back to Sapong. They're fortunate Sapong didn't lay that across the face of goal because Mukhtar was wide open inside the 18.
Jonathan Vaughn setting his defenders up, wants them in certain places. Mukhtar with the right-footed ball that should bend in towards goal. Played on in, knocked away by Chicharito. Second ball out of play for a throw-in. Here comes Dave Romney with this long throw. Second ball came onto the field.
Galaxy's just knocking that second ball all over the field. It's take five seconds off the clock. Hey,
there you go.
Every second matters.
Romney with the long throw. Knocked towards the backside. Edwards able to clear it away. Again into the Galaxy penalty area. Good job by Edwards.
Well done by Edwards. Got caught on the wrong side. Was able to get up and just get that head on it. Get it back to Bond.
Able to find Cabral here. Lays it off to Puig. So come forward. Efra lets it go. Puig calls him off. Played it almost through the legs of McCarty. That would have been incredible. Dax recovered well. Edwards. Brugman. To be cleared out. Leal able to find Mukhtar. Schaffelberg making the run in the middle of the park. Another foul against Cáceres. It's the arms that get out. I think that's an easy call for the referee, Mr. Villarreal. When those arms get around.
Yeah, you can't wrap up. Right there it is. And once you do that, even if the player's leaning into you, the referee's going to give the benefit to the player on the ball.
Romney here on the near side it goes. Lovitz. Galaxy in a good defensive posture with the 1-0 lead. A lot of space here for Walker Zimmerman. Puig will come out to close him down. Shaq Moore. Left-footed ball into the area. Knocked away. Come out to Brugman. Delgado do well with a header. Puig once again. There goes Cabral on the left side. He becomes very dangerous now. Puig marching to goal. Fires away. Great save by Willis. Corner kick Galaxy.
I mentioned those runs that Puig does right in the heart of the defense. This is another one. Look at this. 3-4 players starting to slowly get around him. He's still able to get the shot off and forces the save from Willis to hit that one up and over. But what a great run from Ricky Puig.
Joe Willis saved Nashville right there. Galaxy though on the corner kick. Efrain Alvarez is going to take it. Cabral near post. Chicharito at the far side. Here's the cross into the area. Foul in the box against the Galaxy and a free kick. Galaxy fans, 2023 season ticket memberships are available now. Don't miss out on a moment of the home action in 2023. The LA Galaxy are for LA by LA. Join now by calling 8773-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets for more information. Nothing in favor of the Galaxy, 79th minute.
There's the foul from Delgado, and the ball kicking away is what picks up the yellow card for Brugman. Brugman just being a little shifty, At this point, Nashville's playing against the clock as well.
Nice job by Araujo with the clearance, but not far enough. McCarty trying to keep it alive. He cannot settle, but does get it onto the left side for Lovitz. Alvarez back defending. Schaffelberg is onside. His cross blocked by Araujo. It's going to be corner kick, Nashville. Talking things over on the Nashville bench, Steve Guppy and his assistants. Again, Gary Smith could not manage today due to falling ill, and apparently, I'm going to guess, he's at the hotel room hanging out. Hope he gets better soon. Here's the cross, flicked onto the backside. It comes on loose, and the Galaxy are fortunate. They'll get the goal kick out of this.
Very
fortunate. Away.
Yeah, very fortunate that Lovitz wasn't able to hold that one down. Zimmerman goes up to challenge, but he's just kind of standing there. And one of my old coaches, Ziggy Schmidt, used to say, if you're going to be there, be ready for it.
The great Ziggy Schmidt. Sega Coulibaly's had a very active game for the Galaxy. He's been busy. He's done a good job. Jonathan Bond taking his time here. We'll see a lot of that here for the Galaxy as long as they remain in the lead in the late moments. Heavy touch there from Edwards. This will come on loose. Pooch called for the foul. Romney this time around. Looks like Derek Williams will be coming on in a moment. I think that would be to add to the back line, would it not, Kobe?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be, taking a defender out. I think it's playing 5 in the back for the Galaxy. Just playing safe. I mean, you're 10 minutes away from going through to the next round.
This will come on forward. Caceres is there. Good battle with Schaffelberg. It'll be a foul against Schaffelberg and a free kick for the Galaxy. You can imagine the substitutions will happen here.
Bodies colliding all over the place, Joe. This is playoff time.
Got 9 minutes to go in your season. It's understandable. Expected Godoy to start, but here comes Williams for the Galaxy. So Delgado leaves for the Galaxy. Sean Davis is done for Nashville. We'll get you all the graphics on the changes. I expected Godoy to start today. So Delgado out for Williams. Romney. Here's Godoy. Lovitz. Good job by Brugman stepping in front of Mukhtar. So Davis is done for Godoy for Nashville. Greg Vanney now is to direct his players into the positioning that he wants them in.
It tends to get a lot more vocal over the last 10 minutes of a match, especially within playoffs. Coaches are trying to get players exactly where they want them to be. especially setting things up defensively and shutting things down.
Alvarez, and knocked out by Romney. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. Those 7 minutes will feel like a day and a half, Galaxy fans. I understand. Julian Araujo here with a throw-in. Chicharito thought he had scored a goal. That was pulled off due to a VAR check and a foul called against the Galaxy on the opposite side of the field. Then moments later, Julian Araujo got his first goal of the season, first goal of the playoffs. That's where we stand. 1-0 Galaxy. Brugman, Puig, Efrain, back it comes. Araujo.
This is so much better for the Galaxy now that Nashville has had to shift to 4 in the back. They just got a lot more space, a lot more time. They're just starting to pick up the ball, and they're going to control it.
Now the Galaxy midfielders had a lot of difficulty in the first half, Kobe, but they came to life in the second half, especially number 6. Here's Lovitz, though. Does a good job playing Schaffelberg forward, gets the cross away towards that back post. He'll go on through. And a throw in here for the Galaxy. Derek Williams was one of the leaders on the back line for the Galaxy. That is until Cáceres came. And Martin took over that starting spot. But the quality of Williams off the bench in this situation is invaluable for LA. Efrain Alvarez looking for Kevin Cabral. The foot race here with Zimmerman, who gets there first. Had the better angle, and it's cleared out.
Those are a couple of big striders right there competing against each other.
That was probably the last stride that Zimmerman had in catching Kevin Cabral.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There was just enough.
Be a throw-in back the other way. Dave Romney now back to his goalkeeper Joe Willis. Made an incredible save not long ago on a shot from Ricky Puig. He's kept this game 1-0. It'll go far side. Leao will play it on back. Zimmerman. Here's McCarty. Romney. Lovitz, back out it goes. Romney. Mukhtar this time around. Godoy. Cabral will close that for a moment. Zimmerman plays it long into the area. Bond does well. Good job by Jonathan Bond coming off his line to smother that. Julian Araujo scoring the 60th minute for the Galaxy. And that's where we stand. This one comes around the right side now. Right into Williams. Shaq Moore had a very good first half. He's quieted down in the second half from an offensive perspective. Chicharito is done, and here comes Dejan Joveljic.
The super sub, fan favorite, stepping on. The chess master. A great game by Chicharito, especially in that first half, and just the work that he's done. Unfortunate for him, that goal was taken away, because that was a great setup and build-up all the way around.
So the Galaxy, 2.5 plus stoppage, for the sake of argument, to hold on to this at least 1-goal lead and advance. Here's the long throw into the area. Kept alive by Zimmerman. Knocked away by Williams. Finally, Brugman able to touch it forward, but not enough. And it comes to Sapong, who was able to redirect to goal and right on to Bond. Nervy moments in and around that 18-yard box. A 12 o'clock start in Los Angeles means you're getting up early to get to wherever you want to go. Good job by Galaxy fans showing up in force at Dignity Health Sports Park today.
You got to love it. Just the crowd here, the support. Everybody loves playoff time, and they haven't been disappointed. This has been a challenging match, and the result at this point, the way that the Galaxy fans want it to be.
Jovic into center. Kept alive by Cabral. Still he has it again. Cabral plays it on. Almost found Efrain Alvarez and squirts on back to Joe Willis. Hawkinson. This will be a foul. Caceres is saying, hey, I got the ball here.
Well, let's take a look. The ball goes up. Caceres comes in. Yeah, you got the ball, but you also yeah, you smashed the player as well.
So we're told there could be 5 minutes of stoppage time coming. Here's Schaffelberg, though. Watch out. Plays it towards the back post and out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. And Schaffelberg was looking for that equalizer.
This has just got to be better defensively for Julian Araujo here. There's two players here. You can't let them split you there. That's just laziness. You've got to be able to stop that and at the very least force it back, because there's two Galaxy players. You've got to be able to shut that down.
Here we go. 5 minutes of stoppage time. LA Galaxy 1, Nashville SC 0. Jonathan Bond with the goal kick.
Guess what, folks? This is what you wait for. This is your season right here. What players have been working for months, over 9 months, comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Here's McCarty. Onto the right side it goes. Early ball towards the top of the box. Caceres will knock it away. Lovitz to keep this alive now for Nashville. Played into the area one more time, just beyond Zimmerman. Was it touched? Apparently so. And a referee says corner kick for Nashville.
Now the service hasn't been as quality as we would have thought from Mukhtar up until this point. The Galaxy have to pay attention here. They're bringing a lot of the big boys up. Pay attention to that far post.
Mukhtar plays it in. The header by Zimmerman right on to Bond. And players down in the Galaxy penalty area. We're going to stop play for a moment.
Here's a look at the goal. It's that deft touch coming in off of the cross from Grand Cyr and finding Julian Araujo. Ghosting to that back post. No one picks him up. Redirects it into the back of the net. Puts the Galaxy up 1-0. The game-winning goal at this point, Joe.
Koulibaly and Julian Araujo up and ready to go. Right now the lead goal for the LA Galaxy belongs to Julian Araujo. And as Mr. Jones says, if it holds, it'll be the game winner. 3 minutes. Bond. Good battle there, won by Dave Romney. Schaffelberg on the near side. Godoy, and Lovitz was not there. Throw in for the Galaxy.
You see Greg Vandy with the movements there. What he's saying is, hey, get the ball up the field, play in the opponent's half, play in this zone, in this area. He wants, there it is, get the ball here, where he's at, up the field in that zone, away from your own goal, play down the line.
Caceres with the long throw. Knocked down by Romney. Schaffelberg able to save it. Looking over that right shoulder. Watched by Araujo. Brugman there to help out. Cáceres calls off Araujo into Brugman. Puig draws 3 defenders, plays it on forward. Joveljic able to play it ahead. Here's Alvarez now. Plays it across. Kevin Cabral. Watched there by Shaq Moore. He's got Joveljic with him. To goal. Saved by Willis.
It's a good play all the way around. Cabral does a decent job. Just thinks he needs a little bit more power on it. Like a off-tempo shot there, but Joe Willis comes up with the save.
Desperation time for Nashville, so the Galaxy on second ball should be able to keep this ball in the offensive end. About 1:15 to go. Kevin Cabral, he's going to keep possession. Back out it comes. Brugman.
This is smart by Brugman. Take it into that corner. Keep possession down there. Don't play it back. There's no need. You don't want to give any chances.
Less than a minute to go in this one. And you can hear the roar of the crowd in that southeast corner. That's the Riot Squad, of course. Joveljic back out to Edwards. About 30 seconds to go unofficially. Kept alive by Puig. Joveljic now still with possession. Cut it on back and it'll come on loose. It might be the last chance here for Nashville. Here comes Mukhtar. Schaffelberg making the run. Araujo getting back. Koulibaly is there as well. The first pass is blocked. It'll come on loose. No foul. Cáceres back into midfield. Cabral. Puig making the run down the middle. Wanted the ball. Has it now. Squared on over. Right into Godoy. Final seconds. The referee might give one more rush. Godoy to Mukhtar. He looks at his watch. Mr. Villarreal does. Long ball towards the Galaxy penalty area. Cleared away. It'll come to the near side. One more chance for Lovitz. Plays it into the Galaxy penalty area. Backside it goes. Knocked down by Zimmerman. Loose along the 6. And it finds its way out of play. The game has come to an end. And the LA Galaxy win another one at home in the playoffs. They have moved on to the next round. Julian Araujo, the game-winning goal in the 60th minute. 1-0 LA over Nashville SC.
And what a game it is in the final seconds. By the skin of the teeth, Nashville put up a good fight. Fought to the last second, but it's the LA Galaxy that come out on top with a 1-0 victory with some excellent play by multiple players, with Araujo, Ricky Puig, Chicharito, and the entire defensive line stepping up to really see this game out and push the Galaxy through the first round of the playoffs.
They slugged it out for 90 minutes, and the goal finally came for the Galaxy in the 60th.
And this is the moment. And you see how many times that plays like this come about where it's just perfection for the Galaxy, where you see just the cross that comes in. It comes off of Costa, freezing the whole defense. The ball played through the Grand Sierra, depth touch to the back post, and the pink hair of Julian Araujo gets on the end of it and puts it in the back of the net. And hello, LA Galaxy, you're off to see LAFC.
Boy, Major League Soccer, you're very happy about this one, aren't you? As the Galaxy move forward, they'll take on LAFC, and all of American soccer was waiting for this matchup.
Well, this is the Battle of LA for the playoffs. This is always exciting. We know about this matchup. Both teams are going to be hyped up. I think it's nothing but great for the sport that this matchup comes about, because I tell you, we thought we saw some fireworks and battles tonight. We're going to see a whole lot of fireworks in that next matchup.
LA Galaxy move on in the MLS Cup playoffs, winning 1-0 over Nashville FC. We'll take a short time out and back with more right after these.
Of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Win big with a free BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco and the LA Galaxy. At home games this season, when the Galaxy score before halftime, Loco Rewards members get a free BRC burrito with the purchase of a large drink. Download the Loco Rewards app and cheer on the Galaxy for your chance at a free BRC. Plus, enjoy Loco Rewards benefits like exclusive offers, points with every purchase, and even faster curbside pickup. El Pollo Loco, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
I've worked hard all my life for this moment, and this is what we're all made for. I'm dedicating that goal to my best friend that passed away a couple years back. I know you'll be very happy for me right now, and I know he was here with me shining down on us, and yeah, dedicated to him.
He's smiling for sure right now. Now walk me through that cross from San Grandsir.
Yeah, so I knew everybody, all the defenders from Nashville were going to the front post, and I was just hanging around back post hoping he would get to me, and Sam found me, and I just jumped in the air and tried to get it across my body, across the goalkeeper's body, and I seen the goalkeeper coming this way, so I just wanted to get across it. Hopefully I made it, and I did.
You sure did. I think it was the pink hair, right?
Yeah, it was, for sure. Breast cancer awareness.
We love it. Now, Julian, 21 years old, you're a homegrown kid. To have this moment, this experience in front of all these supporters, what does that mean to you?
It's amazing, yeah. Just to be able to represent Galaxy from the academy up to the second team to the first team. It's a ladder. It was a journey, and I'm very happy that I started here. Like I said in previous interviews, I want to win a trophy, and this is what we're here for.
This team is playing with momentum and fire, and now you have a date with LAFC.
Yeah, we're excited. We know what game it's going to be. They also know they're not going to let us come out there and play at their house, but we're just going to play our game, stay mentally focused, and play the way we've been playing the last couple games, and hopefully go out there and get the 3 points.
Julian Araujo, the kid from Lompoc, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take a look at what the bracket looks like here as the Galaxy move forward to take on Los Angeles Football Club. Okay.
Well, like we said, it doesn't get much better than that. This is the excitement of playoffs, of MLS playoffs, when you have two rivals within the same city matched up to play against each other. It's the winner go home, and you have to leave it all on the table. And I know it was a draining experience for the Galaxy, in this game against Nashville, but there's no time. You got to turn it around and get ready for that next match. You got to be able to take a moment and then pump yourself right back up.
And the moment might be just tonight, and then tomorrow refocus once again.
Exactly. That's it. That's playoffs.
Yeah. And this is the second time the Galaxy will meet LAFC in the postseason. So this rivalry now heating up to a fever pitch. And for us, Kobe, this is our last game on Spectrum Sportsnet. 11 years we were here with Spectrum Sportsnet, you and I, for 9 of those years. And it's an opportunity to say thank you to everybody at Spectrum Sportsnet for being part of the LA Galaxy family. You were here through championships, through the highest of the heights, through the David Beckham final years, Landon Donovan, Zlatan, Kobe Jones on your airwaves as well, and you really gave me an opportunity once again to do the things that I did when I started with the LA Galaxy. To Spectrum, thank you very much for everything you provided me in my career.
Yeah, what can you say, right? You know, like you said, it's been 11 years, 9 years together. It's been a joy working with you, Joe. It's been a joy to be able to present the LA Galaxy to all the fans out there. And we know there were highs and we know there were lows, but you were there consistently as fans watching us. And no matter where we are in the future, I'm sure you will see us again in some way, shape, or form. And just know that for myself, I take it from something when everyone asks me my experiences with the Galaxy as a player, what was it like? There's many things that I say, but there's one that I rarely say. And if you know my time with the team, and as we were going towards that first championship, I wrote something on the board, and I took it with me then, and I take it with me now. I have pride in being part of this team that we have, pride in being able to represent the Galaxy then and now. So just know that it's been a joy for myself to work with you, with Spectrum, with all the fans being able to watch us, and to everything in the future, because I take pride in everything that I do, and I've taken pride in the moments that we've had together.
And the crew working with us today, Mark Shaw, our director, Matt Graham is our producer today. AJ Ponzilione, thank you for everything. He runs Spectrum Sportsnet. Bonnie Wilson also took care of us along the way. The Galaxy aren't done yet. The arrow is pointing up. Today, the LA Galaxy at home, behind the goal from Julian Araujo, lead on into the playoffs, winning 1-0 over Nashville FC. For Nikki Kay and Kobe Jones, I'm Joe Tutino saying so long.
Go
The
Galaxy.
playoffs continue. Go Galaxy.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel has another reason for you to come in today. For a limited time only, Yamava is giving all new and inactive members a buy one, get one free buffet. Plus, new members can win up to $1,000 in free play for signing up a Club Serrano membership. You'll earn rewards from playing any of the 6,800 slots or table games. Experience SoCal's best buffet and resort. Yamava is your home to big wins and even bigger prizes. Go for a BOGO today. Details at yamava.com/new member. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager, for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.